kill that girl.
I never said you did.
I did not kidnap that girl. I was not there.
Break it. Say it one more time for the camera.
What?
That you wasn't there. Say it one more time for the camera.
That I was not there when she got kidnapped?
Good, ma'am. Aaliyah. Captain Lundy, I'm the one you talk to.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is Aaliyah Pointer, and she and her twin sister are about to be at the center of a twisted true crime case with a shocking number of killers who turn a kidnapping into a homicide. The real-life horror story starts on November 7th, 2021, when Aaliyah reports that her 21-year-old twin sister, Alisha Pointer, aka Tammy, is missing. Aaliyah tells East Cleveland police that she last saw her twin on their birthday 4 days earlier. But what starts as a mysterious disappearance will soon turn into one of the most disturbing cases detectives have ever seen, with multiple murders, countless suspects, and a web of lies that seems almost impenetrable. Investigators question Aaliyah about what she remembers from the night her sister was taken.
So obviously your sister's missing, right?
Yes.
Alright, so just kind of like from start to finish, kind of want you to tell us from the day you realized she was missing up until even today.
When I wake up around 12 a.m., 1 a.m. maybe,
Okay.
and I called her phone and she answered, but I believe she was still forced to act like she was okay because she was in Turquoise's car. She told me, I asked her, what are you doing? What are you out 12 a.m., 1 a.m.? She said she was just out with Turquoise and just out driving.
Okay.
And then I said, like, why? And she didn't say anything.
How did she sound? Did she sound like any different?
She literally sounded normal.
Does she still have her phone?
No, they took her phone.
Alright.
And it's on airplane mode because Turquoise told me they put it on airplane mode because they figured that they was going to track it.
And the last communication you've had with Alisha was the night when you woke up and you realized she wasn't there and she said she was with Turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which was about what time?
This was maybe 12 a.m., 1 a.m.
Okay.
11:04 now.
And at that point, you noticed that she was gone.
Yeah, I woke up, she wasn't there anymore. And that's when I called her. I FaceTimed her.
Okay.
Turquoise was at gunpoint when she came to my house and was forced to lure Alisha out my house.
Okay.
They were ambushed by 3 people, 3 of the kidnappers.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the other 2 kidnappers were in the silver Ford on Leakin. And she told me that Destiny Henderson had the gun.
Do you know Destiny?
No, I don't at all. It was Destiny Henderson. She came to Turquoise's side with the gun. And I guess it was Nathaniel Polk. He was, and Hakeem Ali Shomo, which is a homicide victim that died earlier this week. Uncle.
Hakeem?
Yeah, I got their names on this note. And then Turquoise told me that they were forced to give them their phones, and they thought Tashara was Tammy. So then that's...
And I'm glad you said this. Because y'all, so your sister Alisha, everyone commonly referred to her as Tammy also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where does Tammy come from?
We were adopted, so her original name was Tammy. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay, so
and
that's
my
where
mom,
Tammy comes from.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And Mimi was not my original name. My original name was Tiffany.
So it was Tammy and Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And so Mimi, my mom, I asked my mom where that name comes from. She said that's what you just call it.
Okay.
Growing up.
Not a problem. I just want to know. As
Yeah,
far as the name, because I keep hearing people refer to her as Tammy, and it's
Yeah.
like, obviously this is being recorded now, so
Yeah.
I just don't want to confuse anyone.
Mhm.
Say, who is Tammy? Where that name come from? Because
Yeah.
it's the same person.
Yeah.
All right. So you got Destiny Henderson, Nathaniel Polk, you got this Hakeem. And this is all surrounding Shan from an incident that happened in Cleveland, a homicide that happened in Cleveland.
East Cleveland, yeah.
Well, are you familiar with the homicide?
I saw the article on it or whatever, but I don't know about it. I don't know this man. Me and my sister don't know this man.
Was an individual killed last Tuesday in Cleveland over in the Broadway Fleet area. His name is Menendez.
Yeah.
So,
He goes by Mo.
yeah, correct. So, at least the story we're getting, have you heard anything as far as Alisha possibly dating a guy named Colin?
Yeah, her boyfriend name is Colin.
Colin, and
Yeah.
I guess rumor on the street is that he's involved in that homicide?
Yeah, that's what they believe, which is why they're holding her. And so when Turquoise and her friend Tashara was ambushed, they got out the car and they put Tashara in the silver for Lincoln. And then Turquoise told me that she was arguing with Nathaniel, because Nathaniel wanted to know where Tammy or Alisha was. And she didn't want to give it to them. So, but Destiny kept forcing her and with the gun to her head, and Hakeem and all of them were yelling at her. So she, I guess, being pressured, she gave my address to them. And that's when they told Turquoise to drive her car to my house, and Destiny hopped in the back seat behind her seat with the gun to her neck. And then that's when they pulled up to my house. Destiny peed in her car near my, I guess, a trash can that's in the back of my building. She missed the cup, the Arby's cup, and I guess the pee got in her car, which is why they have Turquoise's car now, for evidence and stuff. And Tashara also told me that Hakeem tried to wipe their prints off with her bonnet, her scarf, Tashara's bonnet with Sprite or whatever. And so they come to my place now, and Turquoise is at gunpoint. She told me that Destiny told her to text Alicia's phone and tell her to come out to get cat litter. And I was asleep at this moment. So, and the guy that lives with me also, his name is Tay, he was awake, but his back was turned on the window. So he didn't see any of this. He just remembered seeing Tammy go out and Alisha go out. And so she went out, and that's when she got in the passenger. And then that's when she was held at gunpoint with Destiny.
But that's the last time you seen or heard from her. The night you talked to her, and she came that day when Turquoise dropped her off.
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently, I guess someone texted my sister Kimberly off of her phone and said Colin left me stranded down the way somewhere. So I called Colin to check him and see, why would you do that? He said, is this a joke? Like, what are you talking about? And I said, you don't know what I'm talking about? He said, no, he has not been with my sister. He's in Michigan, Detroit. He only spoke with Alisha when she was getting dropped off at my house by Turquoise.
So he admitted he spoke to her that night when Turquoise dropped her off?
He gets a call from my sister's phone, and he sees Alisha in the back crying, in the back of her car crying. And he kept asking her, who are you with? Who are you with? What is going on? And she kept looking up, and he told me that it looked like she was being forced to not say something, so she kept looking back down and crying. So
he actually did receive a call from Alisha that same night?
The same night, yeah.
Did she FaceTime?
Yeah, off of her phone. And he asked, who are you with? Who are you with? And a guy said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say profanity.
You're fine.
He said, your daddy, and it was Hakeem who said that, who had her phone, and he hung up. And that's when Colin called me back. He was like, bro, call the police. When I spoke with Elena, finally, she told me that when she came into the house, Mo's baby mother house on Imperial, she told me that's when she saw Alisha in the corner crying her eyes out, wrapped up in a blanket. And Hakeem kept, like, physically, like, I guess, like abusing her or whatever, like slamming her to the floor, and like they put cigarette butts in her head. And she said it was a gun in the front of her head, and it was a gun in the back of her head. So it was two guns now.
With the clock ticking to find Alisha, investigators bring in Portria Williams, the girlfriend of murder victim Aminja Shomo, aka Jazz. Police suspect Portria playing a large role in Alicia's disappearance, but without her cooperation, the investigation will be stuck.
How do you say your first name?
Portria.
Portria. Okay. Portria, do you know why you're here today?
I just found out that somebody made an issue.
Okay. We're investigating a serious crime involving a female that I believe that you know.
I don't know her, but I thought y'all was calling because y'all found something out about my dude. I don't know her, but I've heard of her. I've been getting information about her. But I've also just had to meet her. Her name was Alisha. I thought she was Tammy. From what I
She
got,
goes by
everyone
Tammy.
says
She
Tammy.
goes by Tammy too.
Okay.
Alright. So, what can you tell me about her?
I just know that she knows those group of girls that set my boyfriend up. She knows the boys. They know for setting people up and jumping them and taking them for what they have, and I don't know. Like, that's really all I know is what people tell me.
Can I back up just a little bit? Because I feel like there's so many different names, and I feel like I'm jumping into the story.
I know
halfway,
exactly.
Right?
This is the same way I was. A lot of the girls, they go by multiple names.
Okay.
So you'll either hear their Instagram name,
Mm-hmm.
their real name, or like their middle name.
Do you go by a different name?
No, it's just my Instagram name.
What's your Instagram name?
It's Slaughter Boy.
How do I spell that?
SLAUGHT.
And then
BOIE. I mean BOI. And the number 3.
okay, Slaughter Boy 3. That's your Instagram name.
Yeah.
All right. And you also mentioned your boyfriend. Who's your boyfriend?
I mentioned so
He just recently passed away. I'm so sorry. How long were you all together?
we just got together in April.
Okay.
And he said he purposely got me pregnant a month later.
Were you okay with that?
This is my first kid. This is my first boyfriend.
He's your first boyfriend? How'd y'all meet?
I thought he was a girl when we met on Facebook.
You met on Facebook? Okay. And you said that he intentionally wanted to get you pregnant? You're smiling about it, so I'm guessing you're okay with this. Okay. And how was your relationship? Do you have a relationship?
It was great. I was the only person he would listen to versus his mom. Like, his mom said she didn't ever like anyone that he talked to or dated, or he's never even been past these girls for like a couple days. They would never even make it past. But she said anytime that he was with me, and she would ask for him to come home, he would just be like, "No, Mom, I'm cool." Like, she's real cool. Like he would just never give in to her. It's not his real mom, but it's someone who's been raising him since he was 13 years old.
And what's her name?
Most I know her about for real is Bella.
Bella.
Or some other B name, but
Okay.
I don't really know her because he just says Mom.
Right,
so when
right.
he says Mom, I just have to ask like which one.
Sure. No, I'm with you. I'm just, there are a lot of names, and so I just want to make sure I understand who everybody is. So Bella is the woman who he called Mom, and
she's
she
also the
raised
woman
him.
that verified that they all know each other. She was the one that told me that young lady knows Jazz, and she posted that she didn't know this man, and it bothered me. So I said something, but she's really, they're all just weirdly lying. All they have to do is admit that they know him.
Have you talked to the homicide detectives who are investigating his case?
I haven't gotten to talk to anyone. I finally just learned new things that happened with his case. Like,
would you be willing to talk to the homicide detective?
I was absolutely what's going on.
Okay. I bet we can figure that out for you and help you with that. So we're getting now closer to where we're at now. So what day was Jazz killed? When was that?
November 2nd.
It was November 2nd. Okay. So and then the shooting happens?
The real police report where it was showing that Jazz was hit in the head with a gun first, and then he was shot. I will be honest, if he gets hit, he's going to hit you back. Mm-hmm. So he didn't just get hit they set him up. They weren't trying to shoot him. They just wanted to rob him. He had a whole bunch of prop money on him for his video shoot.
Mm-hmm. So you think it was a robbery gone wrong?
It's always a robbery gone wrong.
So it wasn't like a hit, like where he was being targeted. It was
the T Scotty girl set him up. Elena was the first one who was sending me stuff and information and letting me know that he was set up by some girls, and then it comes out that these girls really do be doing this type of stuff. Like, they will set you up, they will jump you, and they will take your stuff and they will just leave you there. And
somebody named Colin. How does he fit into all this?
Colin is Tammy's ex-boyfriend. He was the one that was shooting that day.
Colin is Tamia's ex-boyfriend?
No, Tammy.
Tammy.
Alisha.
Tammy, aka Alisha.
Yeah, I've been knowing her by Tammy.
Yeah. No, it's okay. So Colin is Tammy / Alicia's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend?
It's just like they talk. It's been known that that's her boyfriend.
Okay. So what's his deal?
But he was the one that shot at Nate. I don't know why he shot at Nate because they were all cool.
Uh-huh.
Like they were all friends with what I've been told. But once that stuff happened, that made Jazz and Colin fall out.
Mm-hmm.
So as it showed, like they say, since you can't get the main man, you get the next one. So it was like they was playing out like since we couldn't get Nate, they got him. But
So you think it was still sort of targeting Nate, but they couldn't get to Nate, so they got to Jazz. But I thought you said you thought it was a robbery.
exactly, they used him as a little pig because Nate is off grid. He never pays his phone bill. Like he has to be on Wi-Fi. If you ask him where he at, he will just tell you to sit. Like he's very like under the cover because he raps about something that he really knows nothing about, and I don't know if that's what it is, but he presents himself as someone who's more harder than what they really are, and it makes people feel some type of way. So,
Right. So he's representing himself like he's super hard, when really he's perhaps not. But so that's why he keeps a pretty low profile in terms of telling people where he's at or whatnot. The past 3 or 4 days, I still am a little confused.
the night of Josh getting shot, I stayed home, and then I ended up going to
November 2nd.
Yeah. November 2nd, his mom called me because at this point I knew there was something wrong with him, so I was feeling sick that day.
Sure.
And I stayed in the bed. Usually he would text me or I'll text him, make sure you're at school or what you doing, you on your way. And if I tell him I'm hungry, he'll like hurry up and rush home.
Sure.
So I was talking to him, and then when I found out he got shot, his mom called me. So
And Bella?
no, his real mom.
His real mom.
His real mom, she called me.
And what's his real mom's name?
I can't tell you.
You what?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me?
I don't know his real mom's name.
Okay.
Oh, no. Her name is Amina. I'm sorry.
Amina. No, you're okay. Amina is his biological mom.
Amina is his biological mom. She called me and she told me, she was like, Jazz got shot. And when I heard it, I didn't want to hear it. So she was just like, we're at the hospital on West 25th. And I ended up, I was on my way down there. I was going to pick my cousin to go with me. And then by the time I was 10 minutes away, she called me back and she said that they lost him during surgery because he lost too much blood. But I learned on the scene that they never put him on a stretcher. They made him walk and climb into the ambulance.
So when we first started talking earlier, I think the detective had asked you why you thought you were here.
Yeah. The only thing, because they didn't answer none of my questions when I was outside. I asked them.
So why do you think you're here?
But what I know now, because they told me, they said it was about Alisha, but I didn't know any Alisha. I've just known for her as
Tammy, right?
Exactly.
So now that you know it's about Tammy, what can you tell us?
She's connected and part of to stuff. Like, Tammy knew my boyfriend. That's all I know, is that she knows him. And her sister knows him. Her other sister knows him. And she posted that she didn't know this man.
Who's her other sister?
Her twin sister. The twin sister and Mo and Nate, they all know each other. They all know each other, and Colin knows them too, and they've been chilling.
Who's Mo?
That's Amin Jazz. That's Teak. He's Mo.
That's, oh right, you
Yeah.
said that was one of his other names before. Okay, so Jazz knows.
He knows all of them.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I want to be real honest with you, right? Like, first, I am so sorry for your loss. No one deserves to be murdered. And I know he's the father of that baby that you love. And I can't bring him back. We can't do that, and I'm so sorry for that. If I could, I would. But what I can do is I can find the people who are responsible, and I can get you in touch with the homicide detectives, and I can bring them to justice. But I can bring them to justice the real way. If it's the other way, if it's the street way, it just keeps going on. It doesn't.
It's the best way because they get to live there.
Right? But here's the problem. Things have spun up now to be pretty serious.
Yeah, I already know.
But do you understand that if something happens to her sister, Tammy, or whatever you want to call her, you could be held partially responsible?
They don't like it.
I understand that, and I also understand that you love that little baby and you want to be a great mom and you want to take care of him, and you don't want to do that in jail. You have to help us. This has to end.
I know. I've been doing the best I could to get any answers. All I know is,
Do you realize you have an opportunity here to help yourself? You have this chance to talk to us and to tell us what you really know and where Tammy really is, so that we can end this peacefully.
I don't know where Tammy is. I don't know where she is.
Or any of the people involved. So like when we go and we get a search warrant for your phone, we go through location data, and we're not gonna see that you're places that you're telling us you weren't. We're not gonna see that you're.
I mean, you should see me in my safe areas. I mean,
This is serious stuff, and you're facing some serious potential charges. And listen, you seem like a really nice girl who's hurting, who's so sad. My heart hurts for you for that. At the same time, I believe in justice, but I believe in real justice. I believe in bringing people into a court of law, like you said, and then they have to live with it for the rest of their life. And I will do everything I can to bring that justice. But this isn't justice. This isn't doing it. And if it keeps going this way, it's going to ruin so many more lives. And not just yours, but your son's too. You have so much opportunity to raise that little boy to be a great, great man, and to tell him stories about his dad.
no, don't do that.
You do. You have this. But God, you're not going to if you get wrapped up in this. This is serious. You have an opportunity to help us, to help you. But don't squander it. Don't squander it. You've got to do, just like you've got to do what's best for your son. And having you be his mom is what's best for him. Help us. I want you to tell me what you know, what you saw, where you were, who was there, and where she is, so we can end this tonight, peacefully, and get real justice.
I don't know where she is.
Okay, so what do you know? Where was she when you last saw her?
It was in turquoise car.
She was in turquoise. Alright. Where was that?
I honestly don't remember because we drove so many places.
You drove a lot of places.
And I kept telling them that I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that's who they picked up at first because I told them I wanted to go.
Who else was there?
This dude named Aaliyah.
This dude named what?
I can't.
She's still alive.
The last time I saw her. Yes.
When was the last time you saw her?
That night. After that, I left. And I've been at my brother's house ever since. Because I was scared. But
Their
when they
intentions
started
weren't good,
picking her
right?
up, I didn't know whom she was. It took me a long time to know who she was because when I saw her, she didn't look like the pictures that people were said to be. Like, she was all dolled up and everything. And when she told me her name was Tammy. She said she had a twin sister. She just wanted to go home. And I told her the same thing. I told her I just wanted to go home too. And then you were here. And I got out of here. I left. I had snuck my backpack in the out the back window. So when he just came back, I just walked out the door. And I got dropped off at my brother's house.
Who dropped you off?
My sister.
So your sister came to pick you up?
She's the only person who, if I call, she will come because she has a car. And she knew it was something wrong, but I was too scared to tell her. I still feel so weird by talking about it because she was scared. I was scared for her.
Investigators may have gotten some information from Portria, but they still have no idea where Alisha is. That all changes when, on November 9, 2021, 17-year-old Destiny Henderson turns herself into police. She claims she was involved in Alisha's murder, then leads investigators to the burned-out basement of a home. There, officers find the body of Alisha Tammy Pointer.
Can I get in the middle of the driveway?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Which come in the middle of the driveway?
That basement.
This basement? How certain are you?
Hey, what? Go through her. Go through that door.
Have your dinner, guy. Yeah, they all over. Hold on, let me get this camera going, guys. She's right here at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, multiple gunshot wounds.
With the case having gone from missing person to murder, detectives are determined to bring Alicia's killers to justice. At the station, they conduct a formal police interrogation with Destiny, drilling down on what happened to Alisha.
Hold on, it said, are you presently under the influence of alcohol or drugs? I did smoke, before I came. But I think, I'm
But you got a clear mind. You understand what's going on as far as questioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can put no.
I mean, you can put, yes, you smoke some marijuana. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
I just want to sit here and just tell the whole story.
okay, I tell you what. Let's go. Okay. Fair enough. So from day one, go at it. Alice, I mean, that makes more sense.
I want to tell you all from how this all started.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Which happened on Tuesday.
It happened at the emergency room when Mo got killed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Mo got killed. His uncle, aka his brother, called my phone on Instagram and said, Mo died. Mo died. We at the hospital right now. Come up here.
What's his name?
Hakeem Shomo. He told me to come up to the hospital. I came up to the hospital with my girlfriend, Malave. We came up to the hospital. His mother was there. He was already dead before we came up there. His mother was there. Hakeem was there. A bunch of his family members was there, of course. But Mo was like a brother to me. We want to know gang-related stuff. I don't know what he was getting into. I don't know what Mo was getting into at this time. I don't even know. It just came to me that he just ended up dead. He ain't tell me who he was beefing with. It wasn't no beef. I wasn't even in no beef. I wasn't be in no gang-related stuff. I was in the house with my daughter at this time, and he called me. I went up to the emergency room. He put me to the side. King put me to the side. You know we gotta handle this, right? And I told him, I'm like, I ain't trying to get into nothing. I told him that. I told him I ain't trying to get into nothing. Mo cousin put me to the side. His cousin with the dreads, he ain't have nothing to do with this, but he talked to me. He said, I don't want nobody going to jail for this. I don't want nobody doing nothing. His mama told me she don't want no retaliation. That I got a daughter, go home and get out the streets, get out whatever this is, and how her son ended up dead. She don't want me in none of that. She don't want no retaliation. His mama told me that. After the emergency, I went over there to grieve with his uncle, his brother. First of all, I didn't even know this was his uncle. I thought it was his brother. I thought it was his blood brother, but he ended up telling me he really his uncle. I didn't even know that. I don't even know half of shit. So, I was there. He bought a bottle. We was drinking and stuff, and just because he died that night, so I kicked it with him. Wish I should have never kicked it with him, because he was loosey. He went back to his room, then he came out. He had white stuff on his nose, he was sniffing something, and he was acting weird towards me, he was just being just so weird. And I know he was on some crack or something, because it was white stuff on his nose. And right then and there, that's where I said I should have left. But I mean, I was in it. He know where my mama stayed at. He sent me pictures of my daughter. He was doing all type of shit. Moral of the story, just basically telling me I was just forced into something that I really didn't want to be forced in. But my life is my choices. And I guess he had something saying, it was this dude named Colin, or Free the Guys on Instagram. Colin was posting on Instagram saying he should never, if he ain't get hit in his back, he would have died faster. He would have ran faster. You know, I know you seen the post on Instagram with Colin, so he was showing me that. And I was just like, damn, that's messed up. He's just out here saying he killed him and shit. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Like, you should get us to the police. He was like, no, we not giving this to the police. We gonna do this ourselves. So I guess he dug deep into it, and the baby mama. I could say that I really wasn't even on no investigating type shit. Like, I wasn't trying to find these people. I wasn't trying to, like, get no revenge. I wasn't trying to do none of that. They came out the blue and just started finding all type of stuff. I mean, like,
You say they.
Hakeem and Portia, they the ones who put stuff two and two together. They the ones who was on Instagram calling people, trying to find people, all type of stuff. So they end up finding out where Colin Mama stayed. They was about to shoot Colin Mama house up. So they said that they found her house and stuff. They wanted me to go with them to shoot his mama house up. See, look, I right there, they couldn't get no contact with me right there. Like, I stopped fucking with them. But word on the street though, that people was saying that I set Mo up.
You set Mo up?
Yeah, everybody was saying I set Mo up. So right then and there, I felt pressure on me. People were sending threats to me, I think people were sending threats to my mama on the fake page. That's what my mama was saying. But sometimes my mama over dramatic and she could lie. So I really don't know if they really was sending threats to her. But in my mama's face, I feel like they was, like, sending pictures of my daughter. He told me it's only one way out of this to make me think that you ain't set my brother up. And he pointed a gun at me. As you know, Tammy, whatever. I mean, her name.
Alisha. Alisha Tammy.
Alisha, she, I guess she was Colin's girlfriend. They thought she was Colin's baby mama. Mm-hmm. Which they had all their facts messed up because that was not Colin's baby mama.
Right.
But was she pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't? Okay, well, that's good.
Her sister's pregnant. Her twin sister's pregnant.
The reason why Turquoise was in it is because Colin and Alisha, Ashley, can I give a nickname for her or something? Like Alisha, I'm going to just say Alisha, that's the girl that's dead.
Her name's Tammy?
Okay, Tammy.
Yeah, do you know her as Tammy?
I don't know her at all.
Okay, alright.
So, Colin and Tammy used to stay with Turquoise.
Correct.
This is why she is the target. And Nate told Hakeem exactly where Turquoise stayed at.
Mm-hmm. Let's slow down a little bit. You say so. You guys ride past Turquoise's house, right?
We rode past her house.
And you go where? You leave?
Huh?
You leave? You say he had Nate take you somewhere.
No, they rode past her house. They parked somewhere. They parked somewhere and they had me get out the car and walk, but you know, they thought I was gonna run away or something, so they had Nate follow me.
Okay, so you and Nate got out of the car.
Yeah, me and Nate. So I won't run nowhere, I guess. But shit, that's what the fuck I was about to do. But Nate followed me to the car where Turquoise was at.
How did you walk up the driveway, or did you come from around the backyard?
We came from the backyard, and Nate took me through the backyard.
Alright, anyone of you guys have a firearm on you?
Me and Nate had a firearm on us.
So you and Nate had a firearm on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hopped in the car.
Where at?
In the back seat of Turquoise car.
The passenger back or the driver's side back?
The passenger back seat.
Okay.
I pointed the gun at them and I told them don't move, give me your phones.
How did you do it? So, like, you're in the back.
I'm in the back seat. Matter of fact, they both got out the car. Both of them got out the car when I had
So just pretend we're them. We're in the car.
I'm the driver, passenger.
Okay.
You approach the driver's side?
I approached the driver's side. I'm like, Turquoise, what happened to Mo? That's what I told Turquoise. I said, Turquoise, what happened to Mo? You know? But I had the gun right here, and I just told her, and I'm like, I pointed the gun at her. I said, get out the car. They both got out the car. I took their phones.
So we get out, and then you're here, right? And then what happens?
They got out the car. They gave me their phones. I told them to get back in the car. I hopped in the back seat. I didn't point, when I was in the back seat, I had the gun pointed down. I was shaking and stuff. I really ain't know what I was doing. But as soon as they pulled out, the Lincoln started following us. I ain't know where I was even going. The Lincoln pulled up in front of us, and Hakeem was like, follow me. Hakeem gets in the car. He asks her, like, where the fuck is where she stay at? Where the girls stay at? Turquoise tells Hakeem, and just tells all of us where she stays at, and she said that she knows how to get her out the house. She was scared for her life. So at this point, what you want her to do? The girl comes out. She gets in the car. I point the gun at her and say, please don't move. I said, please don't move. Because the dude that's following behind us, if you run out, I don't want him to kill you. He got out the car and got in Turquoise's car and started beating the fuck out of that girl. Pulling her hair, saying, bitch, spitting on her.
And you're still in the back seat.
I'm still in the back seat. And I'm telling him, I don't know what to tell him. Like, he was going crazy. He was like, bitch, I told you I was going to find you. I don't even know, like, where is this coming from? But it don't matter. I put myself in it, like. So from there, we go to 84th. We went on 84th. Turquoise pulled in the grass. And Hakeem get back out the Lincoln, because when he came out the Lincoln to beat her up and stuff, he got back in the Lincoln. He got back in the car. He started wiping his fingerprints off the car that was in Turquoise's car. He was wiping his fingerprints off. And
what was he wiping his prints off with?
A jacket that was in Turquoise's car.
Okay.
And I left the part out where I peed.
Okay. Where did you pee at? Out of the North Random?
Yeah.
So you actually missed a cup and pee on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of crouched down in the back on the floor? Okay.
So yeah, I peed. That's true. And okay, we on 84 now. Okay. We're on 84th with Tammy. So Hakeem puts Tammy in the house. And I'm telling Nate, Nate,
How do
he
you
was
put her in a
around.
house? What do you mean?
Went through the front. He went through the front door. The front door was unlocked.
He opened the door and said, "Get out of the car."
Yeah, he grabbed her. He said, "Get the fuck out of the car." And he had her phone. He told her, like, what's the password? She gave him the password. Colin was calling her ridiculously at this time. Hakeem wanted to know so bad where Colin was at that Tammy was getting on the phone. She was trying to get his location, but he wasn't going. He knew something was fishy going on. He knew it. Well, I went inside the house. The sister India. She still was outside. Mm-hmm. She was outside. Turquoise was in the house. Mm-hmm. Hakeem was in the house. Portia was in the house. Nate was in the house. Mm-hmm. When we was on our way to Portia's house, they let the friend go.
And where they let her go at?
I don't know. I wasn't in the car with them. I was in the car with Turquoise. When we get to Portia's house, basically, she was just there. Like, I mean, she was there. They was trying to get Colin the whole time. They turned her location and services off. They told her to text her sister and tell her sister that she was alright. To call her sister, she kept saying, "No, my sister's not gonna believe me. It's our birthday. I need to go home. Can I at least go home for my birthday?" And all this. And Hakeem just, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't put my hands on her. Hakeem, though, it wasn't no taming him.
What did he do to her?
He burnt her with a blunt on her forehead. He put the gun in her mouth.
Did anybody else show up that night?
Not that night, but the next day.
Okay.
So they let Turquoise go that night.
Okay.
Hakeem let Turquoise go that night. Most of the time, Tammy was just in the corner. And Portia
Like
told...
standing, or was she in chairs? Like
standing. But like Hakeem, like I said, most definitely was torturing her. I witnessed him put the gun in her mouth.
So you witnessed Hakeem. That photo was floating around on Instagram, and we'll show you a copy here in a second. But the one with the gun in her mouth,
I don't want to see the copy. I know, and yeah, I witnessed him take that picture off his baby mama phone. I mean, off his girlfriend phone. Yes, he had his girlfriend phone. He took the picture off his girlfriend phone.
His gun?
That was Portia's gun.
So Portia owns that gun?
No, she bought it off the street. I tried to leave. At this point, I think I'm kidnapped. But Hakeem won't let nobody come out of Portia's house. And that's why I don't really know why Portia not telling that part. He let Turquoise, he let Nate leave and go home with me and Portia, like.
So when does Nate leave? I mean, that same night too?
Yeah.
So this is like, we're talking about like, this is like, you guys get her Thursday into Friday. So we're like early morning Friday hours, like what, midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning Friday.
This was like an all night thing. Like I didn't even go to sleep.
How do you leave? At what point do you leave?
I didn't leave.
Did you say you wanted to go? Like,
yeah, I got a daughter. I mean,
was
like.
that what you said though? But how did you say it to him? Like,
I said, bro, I got a kid. You know, I need to. You know, I need to go. I need to go. Like, and you know, you could see it in somebody else when they really don't want to do nothing, or if you think they gonna snitch or something. But I don't know why he was even worried about me when he let multiple people go.
So morning time rolls around. What happens?
I left.
How do you leave?
I went to. All right, let me say this correctly and correctly as possible. I left with Hakeem, and we went to go get some food from McDonald's. I bought the girl some food because, yeah, I knew she was hungry. But then Hakeem left with the uncle. He left with the uncle, and when the missing report was out and stuff, I'm like, yo, we gotta let her go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we gonna let her go, but we just gotta let her go. Like, I know we showed her our faces, but it's just only gonna get worse. And then they done post me on Instagram.
so you saw the missing person stuff on. How did you know about that?
I mean, I seen it on Instagram. Her sister posted me on her page.
But whose phone? Like, or.
Who phone? I was on Portia's phone. I was, in and out on Portia's phone. She was showing me the news and all that. But this where it gets serious. When I got that food, Hakeem left. Scheme came. Scheme came.
Early that morning?
Dang it.
This is in the morning?
Scheme came and Brittany was in the house too. Brittany was in the house.
Slow down. So the Scheme and Brittany show up together? They were riding together?
I can't verify that part.
Okay, but did they show up around the same time?
Yeah, they showed up around the same time.
They come in the house at the same time?
I want to say like 2 minutes. She probably was out smoking a cigarette. I don't know. But she called him her son.
Brittany knows Scheme.
She got to.
Wait till she got to.
Yeah.
She called him her son. I don't know him. I'm just not me and him.
Okay, so Scheme. So Scheme and Brittany. Brittany, what do you know her as a street name?
Brittany, she's crazy as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She fucking had, I don't know where the fuck she got this fucking needle from, but she had a needle with stuff in it, pointed at Tammy neck like, tell me what the fuck happened. Tell me what the fuck happened to Mo. Tell me now.
Like a what
This
kind?
needle
Like a
is
sewing needle?
like a needle you will put to, you know. Then she fucking wraps plastic around Tammy's face.
Like her entire face?
Yes.
Put plastic. Where'd the plastic come from?
You know, saran wrap.
Right.
Yeah.
Did she bring it with her, or did she went to the kitchen to get it?
I don't know where she got this stuff from. She just got it, and she started wrapping the saran wrap around her mouth. But this is around her face. But this is a separate time when she was doing all this. Like, this is like hours. Like,
Oh, it didn't happen all at once.
yeah, it didn't happen all at once.
So it was a needle, and then something happens in between there.
Yeah, a needle, then the saran wrap. Scheme came. It was moral of the story is, around that night, that day, at nighttime, well, when it hit nighttime, it was me, Scheme, Brittany, and Portia. Scheme was the one handling Tammy the whole time. You know?
What do you mean handling?
Like he put her in the trunk. They had saran wrap around her face.
In the trunk of whose car?
In Portia's car.
So she was in the trunk?
Yes.
Okay.
But they had saran wrap around her face.
Did she breathe?
I can't say if that girl could breathe. She didn't even say anything when she was in the trunk.
But she
was alive.
She was alive because you. I know it sounds. How do you know she was alive? I mean.
Because when we got her out the trunk, let me rephrase that. Not we. When they got her out the trunk, it was Scheme pointed. Scheme. They told Scheme that we need to take her. At this point, they just eliminated me out their conversations, and I heard, you know, they was talking, but I heard them, like, she said, Brittany told Scheme, Hakeem bailed on us. We gotta do this on our own now. Hakeem left. He's gone.
Who said that?
Brittany. And you know what's crazy? Brittany is more crazier than Hakeem.
I can see that. She seemed like she got some serious issues. So I mean, this is all through the day, you guys. How long are you guys there before you guys leave? Because I mean, you're talking about early morning hours when you guys wake up and you guys go get cheeseburgers and stuff. It's lunchtime.
It was around. Let me tell you, it was around 7. It was around 7 when Scheme put her in a trunk. It was around 7.
Now we're making sense.
Okay, it was around 7. She told Scheme she was depending on Scheme to take her to a bando that's like out of nowhere, so she could let her go. So she could let her go, but she don't know where she at. You know, that's what I overheard. You know what I'm saying?
This is what Brittany's telling Scheme.
That's what Brittany telling Scheme. Like, I'm not saying that she was gonna let her go, but that's what it was. That's what it was seeming like. Like she was telling like, you need to find a bandit house to so we could put her in and let her go. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scheme, we're trying to avoid cameras at this point. They trying to avoid cameras at this point. So
cameras from where? What do you mean?
EC around where the body was found. So we just Scheme sees that house. He go in there. He scope it out. He say, yeah, we going in there. So Scheme take her out the trunk.
Well, first you guys kind of taste the area and kind of figure out what's a good location to drop her off. Scheme recognizes the house.
Yeah, because I guess Scheme know about all the abandoned houses that's around there. So Scheme took her out. We We get there. She's in the corner of the abandoned house. And I'm like, alright, we let her go. We gone, man. I'm walking away. I look back. Me and Scheme made eye contact. But he just let it go.
You say he let it go.
He let it go, man. He ain't stopped letting it go, damn. That's when Portia let it go.
So he started shooting.
I'm sorry. Portia let it go first. Portia let it go first. They tried to light the house on fire, but they couldn't light the house on fire.
See, so Portia has a firearm, right? And she shoots Tammy first.
Yes, with that silver gun that was in her mouth.
Right, and that belongs to Portia.
Yeah.
Right, and you say she empties the clip, meaning she couldn't shoot no more.
Yeah, because after that, we in the car, they talking about it, nobody.
So after she gets to shooting, Scheme does the same. He has his own gun.
Yeah.
And he empties the clip and shoots her.
His gun all black.
All black. So there's numerous rounds shot. Do you see Tammy when she falls? Right. So after the gunshots, I mean, you guys run. You guys kind of like walk back through the field to the car. How do you get away?
We all got back in the car. But after all those bullets, when we got back in the car, Brittany came to the car like she's still breathing. So Scheme run back there, shoot her one more time, and run back to the car. I'm in complete shock. At this point, I'm accessory with murder. Like,
when you guys left Savannah, where did you guys go from there?
when we left Savannah, we went straight to Hakeem's house.
So you left Savannah and you all go to Hakeem's house? Okay, when you get to Hakeem's house, what happens?
They tell Hakeem what happened.
Okay, you all get out, or?
So Hakeem is there. So Hakeem, he's aware you guys just did this. So did somebody call him first to see if he's home? Like, you guys just pull up, knock on the door?
Yeah, I guess Brittany, like, cause I guess, I don't know what type of weird shit they had going on. But I thought it was kind of weird because Hakeem got a girlfriend, and that's his baby mama. Really don't want no knowledge of it, but when everything was said and done, I left. I left when I could. I left when I could. But before I did, though, Hakeem made it very sure, like very positive to me, if I said anything, that my daughter would die.
I appreciate you, Destiny, just willing to talk to us, and I appreciate your father kind of talking to you as well.
So you gotta read minds. So you gotta like read minds, huh? You could see. Tell me what you see about me. And you could be honest, because
I mean,
the truth
like,
is
what,
the truth, and I deserve what I.
You want me to be pretty? I think you're leaving out a couple things about what you actually did. Which is, people do it.
I actually kidnapped them. I did actually kidnap them. Everything that I said is true. I ain't, when this stuff went down, like it was too much at once, and it was just too serious. But I ain't kill her.
And I also think that with you coming forward and giving information, that it shows that you're not a cold-hearted person, that you do have a heart. And I think that's going to help you and Tammy's family, because the truth you say is the truth. And you stepped up to tell the truth. You didn't hide behind not telling the truth. So it doesn't seem, to me that carries a lot of importance.
I just fear that my daughter read an article about me.
And you wanted to say that, hey, you came forward with information, that you admitted what you did.
Not even that, like...
Yeah, what do you want it to read?
I just want the truth to come out. I just want that's all that matters, is about who killed the girl.
Armed with Destiny's explosive information, investigators haul wannabe rapper Nathaniel Polk, self-described street mom Brittany Bella Smith, and possible mastermind of the murder, Hakeem Shomo, in for police interviews. First up is Nathaniel Polk.
Alright, so a partner and I, we investigated the incident happened to your friend, Mo, Shomo, Jazz, I know you got multiple nicknames. I'm gonna remember this segment. Can you walk us through what do you have knowledge of pertaining to your friend's death? And how does this common name come up?
After a while, like, everybody just kept saying, who you know that had beef with him? And at first, I didn't think it was Colin, because me and Colin got into it in the past. But, like, I ain't gonna say I'm the most cockiest person, but you can tell when a person like that or not. And he just never gave me that vibe. So at first, I really did not think it was him. Then he got the post and stuff on the ground talking about he would have been gone. He would have died faster if he ain't run. Y'all left that man there. He got hit in his back, Ricky, all type of stuff. Like, he was,
like boys in the hood.
Yeah, he was saying all type of foul stuff. So I'm like, I text him like, what you got going on? So then he like, bro, you know what's up with me. He like, send your location, we can meet up. All type, he was just talking too crazy. So we get into it a little bit. I leave it alone because now the whole Instagram and scene of like people was actually sending me the screenshots of what he was saying. So then a couple days go by and you see him post on the ground, I killed Mo. I apologize. I can't take that bullet back. I did it. I set him up with some females, and I'm snitching on oil. So before he posted this, my mindset about the whole situation was, it could be you, but it's also 4 other dudes that's out here claiming they did it. But as we get to checking everything off, they was acting like they did it, but then when you ask them about it, they like, no, I ain't had nothing to do with that, but we was beefing, so that's why I thought it was kind of funny and posted on the ground. And I'm like, chill, he gone, you feel me? Like, this ain't that. And the street said that Mo was shooting a video around his birthday. And the video shoot that he could, remember I told you we rappers. Yeah. The video shoot that he was doing, he had prop money. And I guess he posted a video of that on the ground, and they was trying to set him up for the prop money. But when they, Colin and the girls, I guess, like that, everybody
thought it was real.
Yeah, they thought it was real money.
You say you guess. What do you mean you guess?
That's what I was getting told, but I don't want to say that. Like, you feel me? I'm just letting y'all know what I gathered from everybody, like the whole world, while I was, you feel me, in the cut. Like, I was just doing my detective work.
Somebody told you that the girl and Colin were trying to set him up.
Yeah,
your own little investigation you put together. You have no fact that Colin was involved in Mo's death.
Not the
Nobody saw Colin shoot Mo.
They said the people on that street, when I asked about it, they kept saying that the 2 dudes was masked up. Like, they was like people were saying it was a setup. Like, they said, they wasn't saying like, I think it was a setup, or I think he was just playing crazy with somebody. They said they know for a fact it was a setup, because the lady who drove he was walking up in, excuse my language, she was a white lady, you feel me? And she said they don't really even have company over there. She said it just be her son, and her husband all the time. And I'm like, okay, you feel me? Like, it makes sense. It's bandos down there, and you send him an address to somebody's house who you don't know. As soon as he had to be texting you like, I'm here for y'all to run across the field, you feel me, and get him. That was my mindset was, you feel me, like, even though didn't nobody see no faces or none, you still gotta think about it, like, the girl could have just been, even though I don't know like where she was at, but she could have sent him the address and set everything up like that and made him think she was coming to the side door when they shot him.
Gotcha.
October don't feel the same for me no more because the 27th we was in an accident with my brother. He passed away. I watched him die. The 29th is Mo's birthday. The 30th is my big brother's school birthday. The 31st is my big brother's school death day. The 31st is Halloween. That's my cousin Diana. She passed away last year. She got shot in the head in the car with 3 dudes. And her funeral was New Year's. The 31st is her birthday. Then the 2nd is his death day.
A lot of death together.
And then before the 27th, the 6th through the 10th is death days too, of people who done passed away last year. So it's like, I don't know what to think.
It's a lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that's the only reason why I really do go hard with this music is because I feel like I done lost so many people. Maybe that's a sign from God, like, you about to be on. Like, I hear a lot of rappers talk about how many people they done lost before, you feel me, they get on. And that was my mindset, like, I really, like, I ain't gonna fake. When I lost him, I told everybody, like, I don't want to do music no more, I give up. And people keep telling me, like, you need to keep going for his name. But it's like, he was the man, he was the motivation. Like, if it wasn't for him, a lot of the songs I got, I wouldn't have. When it was time for studio time, it was days that we had not eaten nothing. And I would go in the store with $2.50, get me a juice, him a juice, me a bag of chips, him a bag of chips, and a Debbie, and we split the Debbie. And the rest of our money is going towards the studio.
So y'all was investing.
Yes. Like the rest of all our money was going into the studio because I really had a dream that we was gonna make it.
Good luck with this whole situation. I don't know that.
I don't know what's gonna happen with you back.
And I was telling them, I've been trying to figure it out too, cause like I didn't know, like before I seen my face on the news and remembrance page, I didn't know. And then when I seen it, I'm like, all right, let me go down and clear my name because with that situation, it was 2 people with guns that don't like me and was telling me like they was gonna kill me and my sister if we didn't follow what they was doing. So you feel me? Me personally, when it all happened, the dude Shomo that they're looking for right now, he told me and my sister Mo, we ain't gonna kill the girl who came up missing. He was like, we just want to use her to get to Colin. Because Colin was posting all that stuff on Instagram. So I'm like, all right, you feel me? Once he put it on Mo, he wasn't going to kill Turquoise either and let Turquoise go. So once he said that, that gave me color to like, all right, you feel me? They really just trying to get to Colin and trying to get him to turn himself in. So after we left and stuff, Elena said she went over there and seen Alisha. And Alisha was laying there peacefully. So I'm like, all right, you feel me? He telling the truth. You just really don't know at this point. And then when I seen that she had passed away, my heart dropped because it was like this whole time before she passed away, I was getting accused of, you feel me, what was going on with him, what was going on with her, and I was just wanting to declare my name. And I'm like, she is the only person who would be able to tell what exactly happened that day. So I was praying that they found her alive.
Well, we appreciate your time. We'll tell us and somebody back in here, okay?
Okay, so, one more question.
Yes.
When it's all, like, I know y'all can't really tell me too much, but you feel me? When it's all said and done, and it comes out that I was threatened for my life and everything, knowing that this is my first case, how long do you think I should be here?
It's all up to East Cleveland. But it's all up to East Cleveland, you know, based on the investigation.
Having built a theory about the motive behind the murder, detectives turn their attention to Brittany Smith, who also goes by Bella.
Just going back to Thursday of last week, do you recall where you were?
Yeah, I was at home.
So you were at home?
7027.
Okay. Did you go anywhere that day?
Thursday. Mm-mm. No.
Okay, so you Thursday morning you woke up, right?
Thursday morning, woke up. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I go stalk my gas station, babe. I know that for a fact.
You go there.
Stalk my gas station, babe. I'm pretty sure I'm on camera. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What gas station is this?
Oh, Regalia. Oh, it's definitely over there.
So what time do you go start your gas station back?
I know I'm up in there. I know it had to be like 1 or 2, maybe. Cause I stormed up in there, so I know I'm on camera storming up in there. And I go like this, and I walk up in there, and I'm like, he's 54, so I'm like, he got no business lie. So, boom.
How did you get there?
Huh?
How did you get there?
I caught the bus.
So you caught the 14 of Kinsman?
Correct. My phone died.
I get it. That's the phone. I'm just talking about what you remember.
Yeah.
So you stay up at the gas. You get to the gas station about 1 or 2 p.m. to see if the gas station booth was there, right?
Right.
And you end up staying for about an hour, hour and a half.
In the area for about an hour, hour and a half.
So is it safe to say 3 or 4 o'clock? You're out there?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Correct.
Okay. So at that point, you start walking down Kinsman.
Yeah.
And where do you go?
I just was walking at that point. Like, cause my phone was dead.
I get it.
And then I went down like side streets and stuff like that. Like I really, to be honest, I've never, ever in my life had somebody killed. Like all my family members, diabetes. I'm just giving you the.
I'm saying, who? Like, do you know anybody living there?
No, I really don't.
So you just roaming the street.
Let me tell you something. And when I'm all types of messed up, walking is the easiest thing, and that's my exercise.
Who picks you up?
For one of my sons. It's in my phone. His baby mama drops me off at home.
What's your son's name?
His name is Anthony.
Anthony what?
I don't know last name.
Your son?
It's not a biological. This is street adopted. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry.
And where you guys go?
They take me home. I go home.
So what time do you think you got home?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to be misleading, so I'm not sure.
Just give me a you say from 9 to 9 and 11 out.
Somewhere in between there. Because I don't want to tell you something that I don't recall.
Yeah,
so.
I won't hold your feet to the fire, but I don't give me a time frame. I mean, just
in between. I know it's before 12. I know that for a fact.
You got home before 12.
I know that for a fact.
Did you talk to Hakeem that night?
Yep.
What time?
Let's see. I talked to him in the afternoon.
Who called who?
He called me, and then I called him.
What number did he call you from?
The number that I provided you guys.
I mean, I kind of remember. Remember what first 3 numbers start with?
563. But I definitely called. But I know in my call log, I know I called him. He having the worst time. I probably talked to him around 12, maybe.
What was he talking about?
He just was saying that this is some. These motherfuckers need to get arrested, and it was just.
So he's still talking about Mo's death?
Yeah, he was still talking about the death.
Right. What's your response?
Is that we gonna get justice, we gonna get all the information, we gonna do all the footwork, we gonna make sure that we get all this information to them. I had people in my phone. I'm telling people put people and then he gets mad and he hangs up. I call back. I'm like, yo, you straight? He like, yeah, and hangs up again.
So during these calls, like, where are you at?
Oh, I was in the backyard.
So at this point, you called him at 2 something. You're in the backyard?
Mhm. Yeah. I told.
I thought you said between 1 and 2, you got to the gas station and you stood out. It's about an hour, hour and a half. About 4 o'clock, you're out there waiting on the gas station booth.
Sure. And I'm on camera. Doing so.
So
it wasn't 1 or 2. It's 2 something. But you have to look at my call log because I can't recall. So you try to make me recall, and I'm telling you I don't
I
recall.
want to get a location where you calling from. So you recall calling from the backyard.
I recall calling him while I was on 116 for sure. But I can't.
What is Aunt talking about? It's your son. You just had.
He's just consoling me. Just consoling me. Ma, you okay? You alright? Just regular conversation. You know, he playing the game. Just trying to have some normalcy, really, with nothing too much of substance. Like, I have been sitting there doing these lanyards with the Rex lace and stuff like that. So most of the time, I'm just sitting there holding the phone. I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, we sitting there doing whatever we doing, and we just holding the phone, just doing whatever.
What's his first name? Is it Anthony?
I believe so, but
You know his last name?
I do not. You asked me that already.
You and him are at one point, were you friends on like Instagram?
No.
Is she friends with your daughter?
Not sure. A lot of people are, but I don't know. I can't say. To be honest, I'm one of them bougie Instagram people. I had 14,000 followers, okay? And it was all about my content that I put out, which is my health coaching and my life coaching.
But you definitely talked to him after you got home.
I believe so.
What do you say? You talked to him. You said he said.
I said I believe so.
He asked you how you were doing. Just trying to call him to console you.
You said what was our conversation? See, you are so hilarious.
I'm not trying to switch.
No. You said what was the nature of your conversation, and I just told you that was the nature of the conversation. You said, what do y'all talk about?
Well, I know what I said. I did say that. But
Okay.
I also asked you if he called you.
And I said, I believe so. I'm not 1,000% sure. Check my call log.
When was the last time you were at Portia's house?
It's been a minute. I can't recall.
What's a minute? 2 days, a week, a month, 6 months, a year?
No, like a couple weeks or a week and a half. Like it was before my son died.
You know Destiny?
Yes, I know Destiny.
You know Destiny's last name?
No, I don't know Destiny's last name.
But you know Destiny.
But I know Destiny, correct.
Right. You know Destiny's a minor? You know she's 17?
When I saw that, I couldn't believe that. Destiny did not about her age so much. I thought she was as old as Mo. When I saw that, when y'all posted that, I was floored.
When was the last time you seen Destiny or talked to her?
Last time I seen Destiny, I haven't seen Destiny. I talked to Destiny.
Okay.
Either was it Thursday? Because I can't remember who I told. It'll be in my messages.
And maybe I already asked you the question. When was the last time you seen Hakeem? At the last time you seen him, not talked to him, but the last time you seen him.
I can't even recall that.
You haven't seen Hakeem in over a month?
That's safe. That's definitely safe to say.
Okay.
I've spoken to him.
You've talked to him, but you haven't physically seen him. And I know we talked the other day, Special Agent McCaskill, she had asked you the question. You know Turquoise?
Yes, I do.
How long have you known Turquoise?
Let's see, ever since she was about 15, 16 years old.
When was the last time you talked to Turquoise?
Last time I blessed the fuck out.
You said you blessed her?
Oh.
You said you blessed her?
I said blessed the fuck out.
What's that mean?
Oh, you know what that means. I cussed her out. That was via social media.
When was that?
May. No, June.
Is the phone you had when we arrested you, is that password protected?
It is.
What's your password?
You're gonna download my phone. You said you're gonna mirror it. I'm not giving you my password.
I mean, we got a search warrant to get inside. I'm just asking. This makes it easier just to for your password.
No, you just can go ahead and mirror it, download it, like you said. That's fine.
Bella, you got any remorse?
What are you talking about?
You have any remorse for that young girl?
What, like I did something? I didn't do anything.
You did.
Okay. All right. You're going to tell me I did. I'm going to tell you I didn't. So we're not going to do that back and forth. I don't know when I possibly could have. I don't know how. I don't know when. It doesn't make any kind of sense because my phone, I'm on my phone all day long.
So you're on your phone all day long, but it's so ironic that the time this young girl was killed, your phone is turned off.
Actually, my phone was on. So wait. So you telling me the girl was killed in broad daylight?
You're saying that, hey.
You saying in broad daylight?
You saying that you were at a house in a backyard.
Good question.
For 4 hours.
But this is my thing. All I want to know. Just all I want to know. It's a whole.
So what
my phone is going to ping exactly.
If it's on. If it's on.
My phone is going to ping exactly where I'm at.
Absolutely. If it's on.
And it's going to. Okay.
So.
But you said, but guess what? But that was all during the day.
No, I'm telling you, I know when this girl was killed.
Oh, okay.
Right? I know when she was killed. You know how I know when she was killed?
How do you know?
Because the people who were with you told me when she was killed, and you were there.
That's impossible.
Okay, so I got multiple people telling me when she was killed and who was all there. Okay?
Okay.
So, this ain't a case where, we're fabricating and making things up.
I didn't say that you was.
So, all these lies that you've told me so far.
So now I've told you lies.
Lies, nothing but lies.
Wow. All that shit's gonna match up with my phone, and now you're telling me lies. See,
that's
funny.
You caught a bus to go stalk a guy at a gas station.
Yes, I did.
Right.
I did, and you could go ask them.
4 hours.
Guess what?
How crazy does that sound?
It doesn't sound crazy to me because I know me, and I know that I can be sitting anywhere. I can go on walks. I can be in parks, all type of stuff. I'm a loner kind of person. So.
Brittany.
Okay.
It's one thing for you to try to be loyal to whatever situation. I understand maybe Mo meant a lot to you, all right? But when people start facing significant amount of time in prison, all right, that whole loyalty goes out of the window. So, everybody that was involved puts you there. So when I asked you the last time you was over Portria's house, and you tell me it's been what?
Couple of weeks.
Okay.
It's right there.
Last time you was over Portria's house was before Mo died. Right? But I got proof that you were over there Thursday. That's a lie.
No, you don't. That's a motherfucking lie. You a lie, and the truth is not motherfucking in you. I was not over there on no goddamn Thursday.
Actually, you know what? I take that back, and I'm glad you came across like that, because you're absolutely right. You wasn't over there.
I wasn't.
You were over there Friday, the day she died. Okay?
No, I was not over there.
You were a damn lie, because I tell you,
Show me.
I know that for sure.
Show me.
Okay?
Show me.
So yeah, you're right. You wasn't over there Thursday.
Show me. Show me, because I had nothing to do with that shit. Show me.
Brittany. Now is the time
real upset.
Now's the time for you.
You about to make me real upset.
To start being honest. You're not remorseful, okay? You're cold-hearted.
I'm cold.
All right?
Now I'm cold-hearted. Okay.
You play this role.
Okay. Cause see, now you going from being one way, and now you switching over.
Because I don't want you to talk my intelligence, because right now you're lying to me, okay? You're not being truthful.
No,
if you were telling the truth, I said, okay, yeah, you're being straight up. But you're lying.
Not lying.
And I know
Okay.
you're lying.
My phone is going to corroborate exactly what I'm telling you.
It's so freaking crazy
And
that, you know, several of these individuals you had no communication with whatsoever prior to this girl being missing. But all of a sudden, the very next day after she's missing, now you and Ann, you ain't seen Ann or talked to Ann in a while. You ain't talking, you've been trying to get naked. But all of a sudden your daughter texts you next number, you know, Saturday.
No. You're mixing the story up. Stop it. No, stop. You're mixing the story. You're mixing the story up because that's not what I said. I could have chose to sit here and say nothing.
I don't care if you say nothing. Not my case is already proven with you, right?
Listen.
Only thing you can do right now is try to help yourself out and show some fucking remorse, okay?
Listen, I could have sat here
okay.
and said nothing.
I could have cared less, okay? Because one thing I know is that Destiny came to your house Saturday, okay? She was at your house Saturday.
Okay.
The day after this girl was killed, okay? You're holding conversations with the main players who killed her the day after, all right? And y'all blowing each other's phones up, all right? Yeah. Because he was there with you, him and his girlfriend, all right? When y'all came to East Cleveland and shot and killed that girl, all right? You were there.
I was not.
You were there.
No,
yes,
I was not.
You were definitely there.
No,
okay?
I was not.
You came in Portria's house and put that freaking needle to that girl's neck, okay? Miss Medical Professional.
Oh, okay, Miss Medical, okay.
All right?
Okay.
One thing about it, TNA don't lie, all right?
Okay.
All right? When you put that tape over her face, right? Now's the time for you to try to get out the hole. Because all these lies you telling, you a cold-blooded killer, right?
I'm not.
You a cold-blooded killer. You very manipulative, right? All the kids that you so-called raised because you don't have your own.
Oh, look at you.
Talk nothing but bad against you.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Okay. Again, all that loyalty, there's no loyalty when it comes down to things like this, okay?
I didn't kidnap that girl. I did not touch that girl. I did not do that. I didn't do that.
Brittany, only thing I'm saying.
I did not do that shit.
Only thing I'm saying is that you were at Portria's house when that girl was there, and you put a needle to her head, and you went with them to take her to East Cleveland on Savannah, okay? That's all I'm saying. So if you can't own up to that, you're going to be looked upon as a monster for just not even coming to terms, just having some type of remorse for yourself. Huh? Yeah, take a sip. Come on. Now's the time.
You're trying to play me as a monster, and I'm
not. You play yourself like a monster. That's where the jury going to look at you. You got an innocent girl that's killed.
But I didn't.
I never said you did.
I did not kill that girl.
I never said you did.
I did not kidnap that girl. I was not there.
Okay. All right.
And my phone is going to prove that I was not nowhere.
Break it. Say it one more time for the camera.
What?
That you wasn't there. Say it one more time for the camera.
That I was not there when she got kidnapped?
So when they sink you and give you life, all right?
They're going to give me life for not being somewhere. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't have a weapon. I didn't take her from her house. I didn't do any of that.
You just had your little needle, whatever your fluid was inside your needle, and your little pocket knife that you used to cut the holes in her nose so she can at least breathe, all right? That's all you had. Something wrong with you. You are an evil person.
I'm not.
You are an evil person.
I didn't take anybody's life, and I did not do that. No, I didn't. I didn't kidnap. I didn't take nobody. I did not do that.
If you can't admit to that, you are a monster, okay?
I'm not, because I didn't do that.
Look, if you can't admit to that, you're a monster.
Right? I cannot do that.
You put that tape on that girl's face, they called you a psychopath.
Interesting.
They said, don't let the pretty face fool you.
Interesting.
I give you credit, though, you know what I'm saying? You're a pretty smart girl. somewhat articulate. You know, I give it to you. But you wasn't smart with this one, all right? The loyalty you thought they had for you went out the window, all right? You and the ant, or some of them, I guess they know them as skein or fish, whatever freaking they call them, okay? All right? This horrific crime, this girl shot numerous times.
I didn't do that.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't take her either.
I didn't say you did. Only thing I said is that you showed up at Portria house while she was there, and you put some tape over her face, and you were there when they shot her. I didn't say you did it. So don't put words in my mouth, okay?
No, don't try to make me
Okay.
seem like,
Okay.
because I didn't take anybody's life, and I didn't kidnap
I
anybody.
didn't say you kidnapped nobody, but you were there, okay? I tell you what, take a minute and think about that, okay? That grew in. You see this case folder? There's a lot of people coming to jail, okay?
I see it.
A lot of people coming to jail. You
I
know
see it.
all the players. So you got to determine what you want to do. Just sit tight, relax.
No problem.
All right, Brittany, you haven't met my partner. This is Detective Shipping.
How you doing?
Trying to make me out to be a bad person.
I'm not making you Brittany. I'm really not.
No, you really
you
are.
making yourself out to look like you're a bad person because you're telling a bunch of lies.
What is the lie?
I never said you killed her. I never said you kidnapped her. I know you wasn't there when they went to North Randall and picked her up. I know you wasn't in East Cleveland, Glenmont where they picked Turquoise up. I know this. But these are people who admit from start to finish what they've done wrong. Whether it's North Randall, East Cleveland, but say, hey, you know what? I did this. But she was in the car, she rode. Okay, only thing she had a knife on her. You was pretty much just there. But you can't even admit to that part of it.
I didn't hurt that girl. I didn't kill her.
You miss much.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't hurt that girl. I did not kill that girl. I didn't plan none of this.
I never said that. Hakeem is the mastermind, all right? Hakeem played y'all like y'all was some freaking fools, all right? Now, if your Lord, you go stand with him, because he's done. He's done. There is no coming back for Hakeem.
I'm be here regardless.
I just want to make sure you know that.
The only thing, only thing I'm saying is that this whole interview, this audio and video record, this is going to get played in the courtroom at some point one day. And they're going to look at you like, man, she couldn't even, own up to even being there. You're going to have multiple people get on the stand and say, yeah, we shot the girl. She didn't shoot, but she was there. What's going to make it seem like, like you the queen bee, you know what I'm saying? Like you was Russia. You ain't had to pull the trigger because you was calling shots. That's how it's going to look to some.
After getting limited information from Brittany Smith about this real-life murder mystery, detectives confront supposed mastermind Hakeem Shomo.
Morning. Hakeem? Yes, sir. All right. I'm Captain Lundy. I'm with the East Cleveland Police Department.
Good morning, Mr. Shomo. I'm Special Agent Chris McCaskill with the FBI. I know it's hard to... I see you've got coffee. I brought you water just in case, so you're well hydrated.
So, obviously, we're investigating this entire case involving this Alisha Pointer, as well as we're working hand in hand with Cleveland Police as far as your nephew's
I was about to say, because, nobody heard nothing about that, and it was kind of disturbing, so...
Yeah.
We're so sorry for the loss of your nephew. We want to make sure to let you know, and we want to seek justice for him, and we're sure that you're probably still very much grieving his passing. And,
as you know, we've talked to a lot of different people involved in this case, and we've heard a lot of stories and a lot of people's accounts of how things happen, but the only person we haven't heard from is you. And that's not to say that you have to talk to us or you have any questions like Kristen said, but it's always nice when we can hear from people and say, hey, well, what happened? It's your side of the story.
And it's just hard to see all this shit and all this shit happening because of my little nephew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that shit really hurt. And then they got me in the middle of this shit. Like,
What happened with Jazz?
What I understand, got set up and ambushed. I guess he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be going back to school.
Okay.
For whatever reason, he was on Warner trying to meet up with an old friend that he knew, a female.
Okay.
When he was doing that, I guess he was outside on his phone, looking down or something, when the two dudes came from across the street field, ambushed him, shot him, I guess pistol whipped him, robbed him. Cause Jazz, he was a rapper. So this nigga had counterfeit money for his videos. And he used to flash it on his Instagram. And I told him about this. Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
People don't know that it's counterfeit.
And y'all young, it's a whole different generation from when I was your age and your age being right now. Like, I ain't never seen so many young niggas with guns, bro, in my life. I don't even know how they is getting them. It's disturbing. So, I guess that was the play to get that money he was flashing. Because he would flash it every day because it was counterfeit. You know what I'm saying? How could he spend it? So it's
like
the
almost
same,
like movie money?
Yeah, so it's the same stack in his video. Same stack. So I guess earlier, he had the chains on, you know?
Right.
So, and then I guess they took off. So from what I'm hearing is, for real, Jazz ain't even that wasn't even Jazz. There wasn't even shots for Jazz. It was for Nate.
Why?
Nate, I guess, was beefing with some dude named Colin from Park Place.
So you believe the shots were, but they thought Nate was there where Jazz was at? They were coming for Nate? So the shots
I've been hearing different sides of the story. I've been hearing that Nate was with him. So I know it was for Nate though. I know it was because of Nate.
Okay.
I called Amina. I called my sister Amina, his mom. She quiet. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, you critical, you shot. I'm like, what? She's like, come to the hospital. I'm like, where you at? Yeah, Metro. So Grant meet up with me. He drive there because I wasn't able to drive. I'm hurt. But in my heart, I just knew I was going to make it in time to at least see him. We on the highway. Mina called me like he passed. So, after that, I died. Because I was my everything. I was my everything. And I didn't even get to see him. Yeah.
So I went to the hospital. On my way to the hospital,
Metro?
on my way to Metro, I called Destiny. Destiny and Jazz was like this. They was like brother, sister. So we was just devastated at the hospital. And then everybody was furious. I'm not gonna lie to you. They was furious.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's normal.
My dad pulled me to the side. He said, promise me there will be no violence. I told him, I can't promise you what these don't do. Because Jazz got friends. You see what I'm saying? Just like these little niggas, Jazz got little that's killers too. That do shit. You see what I'm saying? So I said, I can only tell you what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna listen to you. But I can't stop nobody from doing nothing. Because everybody got their own relationship for them. And everybody set up different. And that's what I told them. That's exactly what I told him. I said, I can't stop nobody from doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? I only know what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to you. I don't want to be involved with it but I'm involved with it anyway because that's my little brother. So
Jazz's girlfriend.
her name is Portia. I really didn't know her name.
Baby mom. I think you're probably we'll just stick with baby mom. That's fine.
Because I promise you, all these months I did not know. They knew Jazz.
Yeah.
I didn't even know his baby mama name. So all these from Brittany to everybody in that picture, I knew none of them. I don't be with none of them. I be with my family. You see what I'm saying? These people, they all just knew Jazz.
And seems like a lot, man. You know, seems like a lot.
Man, it's a lot, man.
So what's your understanding of what happened with Alisha?
Man, my understanding is like, I guess Turquoise and Nate had set some type of plan up, and then after that, I really can't specify.
But like they're close, Turquoise and Nate?
Yeah, Turquoise and Nate was close, and then Nate and I guess Turquoise was close to Alisha. But they was also close to Jazz.
Okay.
And as far as that, like, I'm gonna have like my lawyer. I got all the videos of me.
Yeah, it's great. That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he come present that, like, I still gotta go to trial and everything.
I mean, we'll see. What he got. You know.
Okay.
Maybe some videos.
I know for sure that group of people had came up with some other shit. I don't know who. I'm not the mastermind. Like,
that I promise you. People in like what group of people?
I'll say Brittany's people because that's what I know them as.
You
like,
mentioned it earlier.
That's what I know them as, Brittany's people, because all the motherfuckers she had in her house.
I mean, have they ever been at your house?
No. What you mean, like my house?
Well, you say you live on 116th.
Yeah.
Right? Like, have those people ever been like those? I mean, you know, Destiny came over.
Yeah, they came to my house.
Okay.
They came to my house for
Destiny
sure.
did.
All of them came to my house at one point, all together, except for India and Nate.
Who came to your house?
What the pictures at? I don't really.
You know Brittany.
I know Brittany.
You know Destiny.
I know Destiny. Jazz baby mama.
Jazz baby mama. Okay.
What's her name? Destiny's baby mama.
Okay.
Okay, the girlfriend.
And the one dude. Little ugly dude.
What do you look like? What are you talking?
Yeah, what you do?
I don't know. He's a little ugly dude in the picture. With the little bumps, little ugly dude. I call him little ugly dude.
Little ugly dude.
Because I real life don't know these people.
Who is he to, like, all this group or to Jazz? Like,
yeah, they I wouldn't say they a gang because, you know, they wasn't really doing no gang shit, but they was like a little group, you know what I'm saying? They was like a little family. It's not a gang, they was like a family.
Let me see if I can find a photo to show you.
I thought I might have had one
right?
ugly dude.
But they definitely all came to my house after I got off of work. And I'm like, and I was like, what the f*** is y'all doing at my house like this? I'm like, damn, we go upstairs and shit.
What time did they get to your house?
I can't say right now.
Okay, yeah, very good. Very cool. Cool. Yeah, you're good.
Just love you, dude.
Okay. Yeah. So they all come over. Are they all together?
They was all together.
Were they all in the same car? Or you didn't see that part?
I didn't really see that part.
Okay.
I just opened the door.
Sure.
And then, I'm like...
And they all come in.
I'm like, because I'm just getting off work. I'm about tired as fuck. Right. So, boom. I opened the door like this. I'm going to stand out here.
Oh, I don't know.
We're stuck in here.
So
I opened the door. I'm like, what is y'all doing here? Like,
Yeah, right? Like, hey.
I'm like, what's up? Yeah, I'm like, what's up? I'm like, come up.
Yeah.
I walk upstairs.
All right.
And then shit, me and my girl, I'm in my room with my girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We smoking weed and shit. I ain't want all the money. It was too many heads,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I ain't want to hit my blunt. So I'm in the room with my girl. She like, what are the motherfuckers doing here? I'm like, I don't know. They just popped up, looking crazy as fuck.
They look crazy.
Looking crazy about crazy as shit. I swear to God, I'm looking at them when I first seen them. I'm like,
did they say anything?
It was just they vibe. It was just like they vibe. I'm like, no, they ain't say nothing.
This though, you know, so like even like seeing like the news clip and those individuals' faces, they did like, damn, like those the same people that
Came to my.
like I didn't know that thought had it.
Right?
Like,
I mean, especially with Brittany.
Yeah, you like Brittany, ugly dude.
Yeah,
like Destiny, like
I was heated. I packed up my and got up through. Cause I'm like, they came to my house. Why? Right. They didn't have no reason to even come to my house. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They just popped up.
I mean, this whole thing, it's so crazy. Like, I'm putting myself in your shoes. Like, and especially that one night when you're, like, chilling. You're there, right, with your girl, and y'all are just, like, hanging out. And then all of a sudden, on your front doorstep is your ex, with whom you share kids, and then these other two kids, right? Like, it's Brittany and Destiny and Aunt. And you're like, what the hell are y'all doing here?
It's his baby mom.
Like,
it's Jazz baby mom there, too.
Oh, right. Yeah, and Jazz baby mom.
I don't know for sure
like
if Destiny baby mom was there or not.
Right,
I just don't remember.
That's why I'm leaving her out, because we're not certain about that. But, like, those four, like, it's such a random group.
Yeah.
And, like, so Jazz baby mom.
In my head, it's like too many people know where I stay.
Well, yeah. But, like, I'm thinking about this, and like Jazz baby mom, like you know her-ish because you've been to the house that she and Jazz stayed in for his birthday party. Yeah. But that's it. It's not like y'all are friends. Right. It's not like she's riding around in your car, or you're riding. I mean, I'm assuming. Have you ever ridden in her car?
No, I mean, when Jazz came, like not with her.
But not with her. So like if he was driving it.
Yeah.
Okay, but like you've never ridden in the car with her.
No.
And like hung out and like y'all aren't like tight.
No.
And then this kid Aunt, and you're like, okay, like I've seen you
no.
before, but I don't know you. Like I don't even really know your name. And then Destiny, who you sort of know, but like.
But
not
she
really.
She's just into too much
yeah,
shit,
she's
and
into drama.
She be thieving and shit. So I really don't want her.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want her in your stuff.
Shit, right.
And then Brittany, who's like the mother of your children, but like y'all aren't. You're like, what are you doing at my house? Like, does Brittany call you?
And in my head, it's like, oh, shit, fucking. I hate to say it like this, and I swear I hate to say it like this, but I just feel like all this shit is just her fault because she's the one who opened the door for all these people to get in, to know him.
Yeah, she does seem to be like the connecting piece that connects like everybody, right?
Sure happy y'all got to talk to me now.
Does she? Yeah, right? Yes. Yes, thank you.
Talk to you, I can, and just like Kristen said, earlier, there may be questions that we may ask you. If you don't feel comfortable answering, just say, yeah, I don't feel comfortable answering. But, I mean, there is something I want to ask you, okay. All right? I want to ask you, and I'm going to just cut right to the chase. So, obviously, we've interviewed a lot of people since this happened, all right? And your name has come up a lot of times. I'm going to just ask you, were you with these guys when they kidnapped Alisha?
No.
Okay. Yeah. And that's, if that's you being truthful, that's fine. Because your name is constantly Hakeem, you know. And these are you.
Can I ask you something? If you don't mind, what was they specifically saying? Like, what was supposed to be my role in this? That's all. I always wanted to know. Like, what was my role? How am I tied in this again?
Sure.
I mean, not into detail. I can't give you exactly what but I mean, basically, your name continuously came up as far as you being involved, you being present when Alisha was kidnapped from her apartment complex in North Orlando. And you're saying that's not true?
It's not true.
Okay. All right. I mean, there was also conversations that came up as far as you being present when Turquoise and her friend were kidnapped? Do you believe them?
See, I know for a fact that's cap, because her and her friend wasn't kidnapped. Turquoise set that shit up, and she made it look like that. That's why.
Elaborate. I mean, how would you know that?
I mean, I know that just because, you feel me, because what Destiny told me. I mean,
So what did Destiny tell you?
I mean, she's just like, she ain't really get into details. Let me think. She was just like, basically, her and Nate was supposed to be setting up old girl, and they was gonna make it look like they wasn't involved or some shit.
Her, Destiny, and Nate were gonna set up Alisha?
Well, Destiny ain't say that she was involved with it. She was just saying like, so I heard from Nate that him and Turquoise supposed to be putting down a play for I didn't even know her name at the point. I'm just like, who is these people?
I think she's another girl from 100 Texas.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who these people is. I don't. When they say these names, I don't know who the fuck these people is.
That makes sense.
I think a lot of this stems from a lot of different people grieving, right? And people getting upset. Because grief looks a lot of different ways. After someone who's super close to you, who's like your son, is taken from you in such a violent, terrible way. And then to rub salt in that wound right after by people who may or may not have been involved, but still making it seem as if they were, and essentially making fun of him right after. Like, I can't even begin to imagine how that felt for you and for anyone else who loved jazz and loves jazz to this day, right? Like, that never ends, but the grief continues. And grief, well, a lot of times people use that word and they think of like sadness and tears, and that can be part of it. There's another big part of grief that's really common, and it's anger. And it's being fucking pissed, especially with the way he was taken from this earth. That's not the way he lived. He didn't deserve that. He wasn't involved in all that shit. Like,
when I seen through was all these, I'm like, these is babies. I was just
yes.
like, what the fuck can I do? They don't know better.
So let me ask you something then. Hypothetically, let's say Alisha did set up Jazz. Hypothetically. Did she deserve what she got?
No, nobody deserved what they got. And my condolences for real go to her family. She did not deserve none of that.
What if hypothetically she didn't set up Jazz and she had absolutely nothing to do with it? What do you think the people who are responsible for her death, what do you think they should get?
As far as...
like a punishment?
As far as a punishment?
Yeah. What's an appropriate punishment?
Accordingly. That should be dealt with accordingly.
What if it was a person who didn't actually pull the trigger? What if it was a person who was just there but didn't like stop it? Do you think they also deserve the same, or do you think they deserve less of a punishment?
That's a weird question. So, ask that again?
Well, I'm thinking about like to kidnap a person and to get them from point A to point B, it usually takes more than one individual, right? So let's say there's two individuals, hypothetically. And then once a person ends up at the place where they are eventually killed, in this scenario, she was shot. If one person has a gun and shoots her, but another person doesn't have a gun, doesn't shoot her, but is there, are they just as responsible as the person with the gun?
At a murder scene with them?
Yeah.
Ain't that how it goes?
Well, I'm asking, like, legally, sure, those are different questions, but
Yeah,
for you,
that's
like,
how it goes.
morally, you think like
morally,
they're just as responsible.
You there. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
You gotta live with that and process that in your
Right.
brain when you go to sleep at night.
what about if there was like a third person who saw those people together with her earlier? They didn't do anything, but they saw it and they were like, oh shit, and they were just scared and they just like leave, but they don't call the cops, they don't tell anybody, they just, are they responsible for not having tried to help?
Are they responsible for trying not to help? I can't answer that.
It gets murky then, right?
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm going with this. Like,
it do.
right.
But it's like, I mean, what if they could have just walked into some shit
right?
and be like, what the
totally.
fuck? And just was like,
yes.
Oh shit, like,
yes. Yes. Right? So
and then,
what,
you feel me, the way the streets go, you know,
yeah.
police, that's, you know, how that type of shit go.
Yeah.
So they gonna deal on both sides, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like Kristen said, I mean, we appreciate you talking to us, we definitely do, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I mean, it's like just talking to you, it's still like, to me, it's like a blur, like, it's just like, feel like it's just, yeah, you giving us a rundown about Jazz, and we kind of briefly talked about Alisha, but it still seems like it. I want you to make sure you get the time frame with your attorney all figured out. Mm-hmm. But just based on all the other interviews I've sat in on, it just don't seem like it was completely the truth of like you not being involved.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm being truthful. I'm being truthful, man. You know, so whatever role you played, you know, I would have liked to, you know, heard something along the lines like, hey, maybe I walked in or stumbled across something I wasn't supposed to be involved, but to completely say I wasn't there and 6 or 7 other people were saying you're there, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I guess 6 other people saying you're there, and you said I had nothing to do with it, so I just don't know, man. You know, but I'm hoping like your time, I'm hoping that your timeline, everything pans out, but it just seemed like it wasn't all complete truthfulness.
I just don't want to be charged for something I didn't do, you know what I'm saying? And if people saying like, oh, well, he didn't murder her, so how would I get charged for murder?
So a person may say he didn't murder her, but he kidnapped her. He kidnapped her. I mean,
at least I didn't kidnap anybody.
I'm just saying, a person may say, well, he wasn't there when she was shot and killed. He wasn't. But he was there when she was kidnapped. He was there when, you know, 2 was kidnapped in East Cleveland. He was there when she was kidnapped in North Randall. You know, so when you have...
I know for a fact, I know the short course wasn't kidnapped.
Okay, so that'd be some good information to know why is she playing that role. I don't know. I mean, if she was a part of this, we'd like to know. As I'm sitting here, the prosecutors...
Either way, you know what I'm saying?
It's
a lose-lose situation.
You're looking at it wrong. You're looking at it the wrong way, man.
How am I looking at it wrong?
Because for a person to be remorseful, because although you may have been involved in whatever aspect of this whole incident, to show some remorse, that's the first step. You know, for a family, for a jury, for anybody, for the courts, I mean, this shows, okay, I wasn't thinking rational. This is what happened. But when a person, because this same interview that we're sitting right here, maybe one day get played in the courtroom, and they'll say, well, damn, you know, all this evidence and everything test was against him, like, and he still had no remorse. I mean, we can sit here all day and say, oh, my condolences to the family and all that. Yeah. It means nothing when he presented evidence like, oh, this guy, he's continuing to blow smoke. I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot to be forthcoming, man. And to say, hey, I wasn't thinking right. Our conversation, but I'll just, if you want to make another phone call, that's fine. You got to just hit the speaker button. If you pick the headset up, hit a disconnect, 9 first, then a number. So I'll get you another cup of coffee.
Do you need to use the restroom or anything?
No.
Okay.
I know you got a lot of, don't worry, we'll be around. You got anything, think about it, pray about it.
Man.
You're going to do the right thing. You're going to do the right thing. Make your call, man.
It's just a lose-lose.
It's not. It's not. There's still an opportunity here.
There's no light at the end of the tunnel.
There is.
No, it's not. I mean, I feel like you can tell me that all you want to, but I know the real. There's no light at the end of this tunnel.
6 people are ultimately charged in connection with Alicia's kidnapping, torture, and murder. Brittany Smith pleads guilty and is sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole. Destiny Henderson pleads guilty and gets 25 to 30 years in prison. Nathaniel Polk pleads guilty and is sentenced to 23 to 28 years in prison. Portria Williams also pleads guilty. She is sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole. Anthony Bryant and Hakeem Alisha are found guilty at trial. Both are sentenced to life without parole. No one has been arrested for the murder of Aminja Shomo.